yeah, when I showed up to find an internship, I went to many studios that ignored me, didn't call me back, and then shouts to Ayatollah, a friend of mine, and in my eyes, a legendary producer who, for Miss Fat Booty, Mos Def, and a lot of that early Raucous stuff. He had a session at the cutting room, and he called me to come through. And this studio wasn't even on my list of places to leave a resume. And bam, I went there to see him for a session, gave my resume to the manager, and they're like, "Yeah, can you start like tomorrow?" And I was like, "Oh shit." My introduction to the music business was a 3-month double book session with Benzino and all his crew and family, and it was the most insane introduction to the music business I think I could have ever had.
Benzino, the same one that got into a beef with Eminem, that one?
Absolutely, the one who owned the Source with Dave Mays. Yep.
How about that, man? And then, LA and Buckshot are there, and then you go over Rhett Maddox's crib, and then you slide him a beat CD. 3 years later, you're on an album with Pete Rock. The whole reason why you even did Port Authority. Now you're on Boot Camp Click. That's all networking.
Wait, you mean I'm on an album with Pete Rock because he produced something on the Boot Camp album? Because I can't remember. Did he do production?
Yeah, you were 2 tracks above him, and just 3 years later, you're in New York.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, shouts to Rhett Maddox. I went to LA to do a Beat Society show with it was me, Jake One, Kev Brown, Rhett Maddox. It was fucking amazing. And yeah, I went to Rhett Maddox's crib, and I guess because Buck was gonna go there to hear beats, and I don't like being in people's sessions, but Rhett's like, whatever, come through, and I gave Buckshot beats, and yeah. And then they hit me back like, yo, we recorded to a bunch of these joints. And I was like, that's the greatest. And that's a lot of the time how I polyed my moves for Port Authority, because I had no money to pay dudes. Nobody knew me. So, my value was, I'm going to give you guys so much heat that you're excited to work with me, that you're going to do something for me. And I can, essentially make this first opus producer album. So yeah, that was a really, really special, exciting time for me.
In this day and age, if someone slides you a beat CD, 99 times out of 100, it goes in the trash, right? It's a very archaic way of getting put on.
Yes. I'm sure there's like 10% of rappers that want a beat CD because, I don't know. It depends, man. There's some people that it all depends if you drive a car with a CD player. Like who has the question is who has CD players? That's the main problem, is that they don't. Like I literally now send beats to Ace on iMessage. Like I got my text messages on my laptop, so I'll pop it in there and it shows up on his fucking iPhone, and he's probably driving around and he presses play, comes through the speakers, and like that's how I send beats most of the time, or email. But yeah, dude, the days of beat CDs, woof. Yeah, it probably annoys the shit out of a rapper to get a beat CD. Like, what? You want me to hold this in my hand? Like, it's probably not a good look anymore, to be honest. It probably just annoys someone.